the beautiful Appalachians of North America. Now, I had a lot of comments about they would like some more of these mountain superstitions. Well, here they are. This is a follow-up on what I just done a few weeks ago. Now, I had a lot of comments too, I noticed, around the world. Marked in the black X's here is people that commented on the last superstition video of having the same similar superstitions around the world. And that is strange, ain't it? But there they are, from all over the place. And here in the United States, the same way. A lot of comments. They got the same superstitions. And it's strange, it's all around the world, a lot of them. But some of them ain't. So we'll be mostly talking about the Appalachians, where I was born and raised. Now these people in Appalachia, all varieties, all diversities, and all these people were raised this way, and they passed it on down through the generations. Now people say, well, they can't be Christians if they believe in superstitions. Oh, I beg to differ. These people are God-fearing people. They read the Bible, they believe in the Bible, and they follow and worship the Lord every chance they can. They pray together as families, and they take care of each other, but they believe in God. But they believe in these superstitions. It's just something that was passed down through the mountains, generation after generation. And it don't matter what color you are, what race you are, all these people raised in these mountains believe the same thing. It don't matter what age they are, what part of the mountains they're from. It's just something that runs through this country. And these people learned this from when they was a small child, and they passed it on down to their children and grandchildren. So that's the way it is in these mountains, believe it or not. And there's a lot of different superstitions. Now, I gathered up some of the rare ones. Maybe some of them you did hear of, and maybe you didn't. But right here they are. Another 40 to go along with the first ones. Now, keep in mind, this is just a drop in the bucket of the superstitions that I've seen. So, I hope you enjoy these, so we'll get started on the superstition. I thought we'd start out by, I went and got some fresh persimmon seeds. And they're kind of hard to split down the middle, so if you do this, be careful, you could cut yourself. They're really hard. And here's what they look like when I cut them open. I cut 2 or 3 open and they all look like this. Looks like a spoon, but that looks like a shovel. That ain't looking good. Well, anyway, first up, here's the first group of superstitions. We start out with, if you sit on the floor while pregnant, you could birthmark your child. But I've always heard if you're scared by an animal, I know this for a fact, that you could be birthmarked by your child. I know of someone that their hand was birthmarked. They was scared by a possum. And the next one is, while pregnant, don't do any canning. You could spoil the canning process. Nothing will seal. And if a snapping turtle bites you, it won't let go till it thunders. I've heard till the sun goes down. I've heard till it lightens. But one of the 3 there. That's one of everybody's heard. And if snow lays on the ground for 3 days, it's waiting for another snow. And don't sweep under someone's feet. It's said that they will never marry. That's a superstition. And if you kill a frog, the cow will go dry. That's an old saying. Always take a penny in exchange for a knife for a present, so you won't cut the relationship. They have to give you something back. If they don't, they could cut the friendship tie. And an old saying here I've heard, I've never tried it. For warts, count the warts on you that you're trying to get rid of, and tie that many knots in a string and bury it under your steps to your house. and they will go away. I've heard people say that really works, but I've never tried no such a thing. And sudden shivers over your body means a rabbit is running over your grave. And if a hoot owl sits outside your house for 3 nights in a row and hoots, someone close to you will die. When goldenrod blooms, within 6 weeks it will frost. Always mark an X after seeing a black cat, no matter which way it goes, to prevent bad luck. A lot of people do that. And never wash clothes on the first day of the year. It's bad luck. Somebody in your family will die. So that's the first list. Next up, always hang a horseshoe opened end up for good luck. If you turn it down, the luck will run out. Never sweep after dark. That's bad luck. Never let a lightning bug in the house. That can be bad luck. If you see a multicolored stray cat around your home, that's a sign of good luck. And that's strange. You don't get much good luck. If trees lose their leaves on top instead of at the bottom, that's a sign of a bad winter coming. You can tell how the winter will be by how fat the animals are in November. A crowing hen is a sign of bad luck. I've always heard that. Never cut your fingernails after dark. That's bad luck. A person who never saw their father can breathe into a baby's mouth to cure thrush. I've always heard that one. If a crow lands on a windowsill, that's a sign of bad luck. Never plant on your monthly cycle. The plants will die. Always leave out the same door as you came in on. If not, that's bad luck. If you kill a spider, it's going to rain. That's the end of that list. Next up, do not eat fish and drink milk in the same meal. You could poison yourself. It's bad luck for a baby to see its reflection in a mirror, especially under 1 year old. Bad luck to speak bad of a person on the day of their death. If you see a hog carrying a stick in its mouth, that means it's going to rain. Now that's one I have never heard. If you dream of losing a lower tooth, someone younger in the family will die. If you dream of losing an upper tooth, one of your parents will die soon. If you dream of anything white, there will be a death in the family. When you build a new house, you could gain or lose a member of the family. A white New Year means a fat graveyard for the coming year. If you wash clothes on Good Friday, there will be a death in the family. Mockingbirds singing at night is a sign of death. A measuring worm is on you or someone. It's measuring their coffin. If you hear of a death on Monday, you will hear of another death before the end of the week. Well, there you go. There's 39. 13 on each page. Hope that's good luck, not bad. But I'm going to even it out as 40. And the one I'm going to save and make the 40th one, it's bad luck to dislike this video. So there you go. Now these old people, they're religious as I don't know what, and they believe more stuff in these mountains. But they were born and raised that way. And that's the way they've always been. It's been handed down many a generations. And these people still believe by the old almanac. People do today. I do myself. I love the stories in them. Now these old mountains, there's a lot of mystery in these old mountains. And some of these old superstitions are just pure or scary. But most of them are just mountain folklore, passed down over the years. So, there's a lot of secrets in these mountains. These people is not dumb. They learned this stuff the hard way over generations. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed these superstitions. And I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.